I actually think this is my favorite type of submission, and we have seen it before. Runs where ridiculous stuff happens before the key even starts. I've been saying for years that Mythic Plus is a hotbed of stress and frustration that people take out on each other, and that's what causes these crazy, wacky moments. But people are also just freaking awkward, man. Like, people just scared to lead, they're scared to push the button, they're incapable of knowing when they should do something versus something else, and that just leads to crazy, funny moments in Mythic Plus. But yeah, like I said, we have seen this before. A lot of it in Dragonflight Season 2. We got multiple videos on the channel from that time. And he says, hey guys, sorry, I gotta go. Mommy's calling me. Thanks for coming. So he leaves, and then everybody's like, well, what do we do now? It was his key. The guy says, I have Underroot with 2 O's. So at first, like, I kind of felt bad for making a joke out of the guy saying Underroot, but then he says it a second time. Is it okay to go Underroot? The guy's from a guild called Idiot Task Force, though, so the classic Underroot one, I'll never forget that. But the moment you're gonna see in today's video is actually inspired by something from the past, so you need to see this one too. The guy goes, are you guys coming to the dungeon? He goes, I'm ready. The guy who's been asking if they're coming to the dungeon says, me too. Where's your group at? Let's take a look. Dark Tooth Pond. Is that a place? What is that? Oh, it's apparently a place in the Azure Span. Okay. This guy's doing world quests. These guys are just like AFK and Valdraken or something like that. The guy says, I'm going. That'd be a great idea, yeah. This is like my favorite part of the low keys. How nobody goes to the dungeon. Wait, where's he going now? Wait, is that where his hearth is? Dude, I'm so fucking confused. He just ported to the Blood Elf City? Did you just teleport to Silvermoon? What's he gonna say to that? He goes, what is the next place? What does that even mean? I don't know what that even means. Portal in Valdraken to Ultimate. He goes, I forgot. He, coming. Yeah, you're coming from the one side of Azeroth to the other. So that kind of started a conversation about summons, and in general, it can lead to funny moments not summoning, especially in low keys. And that's kind of what ends up playing out here, I guess. Or it's in the mind of the person who sent this to me, because this is what they say. I never summon people because of the instances you've shown. I've also influenced most of my friends and guildmates to stop doing so. This dude didn't even want to do his own key. He probably would have left instantly after his first death. Not too far off from what I would say as well. So I'm going to show you guys this. You already know what's going to happen. You've already been told. The title tells you what's going to happen, and it's still one of the most awkward things I've ever seen unfold in this video game. So the video is like already in progress. Basically, like they form a group, right? Look at how long it's taken them to form the group. 4:27, the person like waves or something like that. The group fills shortly after, and then the group leader says summon please at 4:31. All right, so all of this time they're in Mist Eternus Scythe. Everybody's just standing here, regardless of how you feel about summoning. Personally, nobody else seems to care anyway. Just got 3 other people standing inside, not even trying, and the group leader is now offline. That's 2 minutes after he asked for the summon. The speculation here from the person who sent this in is that the person like was not even going to remotely try to get to the dungeon, and because they didn't get a summon, they just went offline. I think that's a little bit dubious. I think there's a very real possibility that they just also DC'd for some reason, but the way it's being talked about afterwards is really funny. Why would he ask for a summon then log off? It makes no sense. And you see we got 2 from Azralon. The group leader was from Azralon, and we're sitting here and it's just like minutes are just going by. Another full minute has now gone by. Nobody's saying anything. Nobody's doing it. Like literally nobody's even reacting to this. They're just sitting here. This guy's offline. He's probably not coming back. He's been offline for multiple minutes and nobody's saying anything. It's at this point the rogue is just, he's bored or something like that. He's just gonna go start doing the dungeon. Look at the mini map, just like roaming through the dungeon in stealth. I'm not sure why or what he's doing. That's one Azralon player. While we wait for him to do something, check out the other Azralon player. What's he doing? Maybe like testing some keybinds? Not really sure. Just kind of checking out all the different forms. He's like, oh, I got that one. I got that one. Oh, I got that one too. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty cool. Oh, what can I do in this one? Oh, I could go into stealth. Oh, great. These guys are just having a ball. Meanwhile, the rogue, take a look at his health bar. He's been seen or so? Did he actually open on something? I'm not sure. He dies. They're just hanging out in the 0 waiting for this offline player to finally show up. Starting to realize that we're probably not doing this dungeon. You can probably try that map name not found dungeon. That one sounds interesting. The priest is getting a little impatient. I definitely do not blame him. He says, what are we doing? The Azralon bear tank says troll. You're the troll. The group leader has finally passed. That's how offline the guy is. Evoker says, guess he's not coming back. Yep, no, it doesn't look like it. Again, assuming that it's because he didn't get the summon. I don't know. That's very dubious to me. Like, I think there's a real possibility the guy just actually disconnected. But one way or the other, the fact that he asks for a summon and then just never comes to the dungeon and is just gone is definitely suspect. Now, at this point is when it gets really, really, really awkward. And I'm going to show you the rest of this unedited. The druid says, I have key +5. Okay, and here's the response. I'm down if you all are. So at this point, watch how this unfolds. This is now unedited. Okay, Priest has finally said something. That's fine. That was the first comment in like 2 minutes. Still nothing else. Still nothing else. Okay, Priest has given up. He's not, I'm not sure what we're doing. I don't blame him. That guy's just gonna walk out of the dungeon. Stays outside the dungeon for a while. Ultimately ends up leaving. I don't even blame him. And the Awkard says same thing. I don't know. They're just literally just standing here. I don't know. Are they in Discord together, those two guys? Maybe they are. I don't know what that is. That is the weirdest interaction I've seen. The strangest. I think it's just like really awkward people, right? Like they're just like, well, we don't really know what to do. So we're just going to sit here until somebody tells us what to do. Like legitimately, keys can be hilarious before they even start. It's probably not very common that you guys record runs before they even start, but we have been submitted some great ones over the years, and we have seen some ourselves. So yeah, I guess just keep that footage rolling, man. Thank you for watching. It's like just so awkward. I don't even know how to end the video. I'm ending it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.